Obviously, I think it's something VP has prepared to pick at the Magnus, just because.
Alright, so we have even more lockdown against this Meepo between Poop. On top of that, it's going to be a close kill. I'm not sure if they actually have enough burst damage. The sun goes down. The follow-up Quaker, though, doesn't have a skewer and locked up against the side will kill them.
Yeah, they're very fragile supports, but at the same time, there's these two heroes, Mag and Void, that can completely disrupt Meepo.
Sing does have enough mana for a time walk here, but they might actually be able to lay out enough damage here. There goes the time walk. He's not getting himself far enough away. The slow comes in, and Sing Sing will still fall. Not enough backtrack. Johnham now is going to be almost right-click down there. Bulba not quite have enough damage and range to be able to catch him out. EGM will also fall. Another teleport comes in from Koifa. Finishes his teleport. He's going to go for BZZ with the RP. They're going to lock down BZZ and get a return kill in exchange for that ultimate. And first with the teleport in, Seedoy caught out. As long as he hits the skewer, doesn't quite get it. And instead just going to go look for the right clicks on Seedoy. BZZ comes in from behind and all of a sudden realizes there are way too many heroes for him to be fighting here. And will get taken out. Can't even get a return kill on EGM. Early Ogre Club, so look for that fast Aghanim's as he continues to stack up. And again, another, seems like this just seems to be the flavor right now, is always having a core that can go off and do some jungle work. Yoel's going to be picked off in the middle lane. Disruption goes down, we'll save him for now, but a skewer will still hit him. Johnham, meanwhile, RP goes off on him. We have God making his way in, trying to Poop. Won't be able to catch out Sing Sing, and God will be forced back as the Cold Feet proc actually lands here. And now the last little bit of damage from Koifa will finish him off. The smoke goes off in an attempt to dodge.
We're gonna see a smoke out of Void and Scarab the Mage on the bottom lane.
At the double ultimates, they run into somebody, they're able to get off the Chronosphere, it'll probably be a kill.
They also see they see the Meep on the river. That Meepo is going to die.
Yeah, they're gonna get off the Chronosphere, still got the double damage at the same time, both BZZ and Yoel, and a complete whip there. RP goes off, they still end up getting the Meepo. Koifa also whipping the Skewer at the same time, or maybe he didn't want to bring those heroes back, because it looks like a pretty destructive team fight. We're already on Seedoy, being chased down by Pycat. The time walk in will slow him down enough, and a nice little time lock proc will be enough to get the kill. Force back. The mech is going to be used here from the Razor, and looks like tier 2 is going to be given up. Skewer back into 2 there, as Koifa gets a decent amount of nuking damage on Seedoy, but it's not going to be enough. Now Koifa's going to be caught by the net, and they will be taken out by the map. Ooh, Ice Blast will finish off the Meepo. Koifa, Pycat now fighting up against BZZ, will lose his life eventually. The Purge goes off. Sing Sing also in some trouble here. Seedoy, just barely lives through that Cold Feet, and Team Tinker ready for a fight here, as almost counted out here by this Treant. Not quite enough. He's going to wrap around Koifa, looking for Seedoy. The teleport's going to be finishing up, and does catch out just the one with the RP. Still though, the Ice Blast coming up. No, not quite yet. EGM without throwing. Anticipating the disruption. Very well played. Seedoy may take out here. The last right click will do the trick, and BZZ is going to be forced away. It's a missed percentage chance, making it hard. He's going to go for EGM. Still gets that one kill. Pycat going out pretty deep here against Yoel. Gets hit by the stun, and now the turnaround. Pycat will be taken down. Couldn't quite finish off Yoel, and Koifa blinking up, looking for Yoel. Is going to catch him out and actually jukes the rest of Virtus.Pro. You're going to see that gold beat drop pretty quickly, but it's hard to see how that's going to happen with a Blink Dagger Meepo. If they have the if they initiate first, I don't think Team Tinker can actually respond very well. So there goes the disruption. Follow up with the nets is going to catch up Pycat. The Ice Blast is coming in. It's going to hit at least one of these Meepos too. Actually, Seedoy turns on his Blade Mail, turns around on Bulba, who already takes a lot of damage there. Seedoy, Blade Mail will run out. He'll be taken out by the last nuke there from Bulba. The rest of Virtus.Pro squad backing themselves up. Sing Sing up. Koifa actually gets an RP on 2. Sing Sing will jump forward and finish off those 2 squishy supports. And God actually wants to go in here with the rest of BZZ coming in from the side. Koifa will play it to pop the Ancient Apparition. One last attack will get the Skywrath Mage as well. And Koifa will back himself up, and Sing Sing will do the same. Can't really fight up against this buyback from the Troll. They're going to go for Sing Sing now. The Poops time walk away right at the right time. BZZ is going to try and finish him off. Gets him with the last right click just barely. And now Pycat trying to slow down BZZ. Koifa catching up to the Skewer. Not going to hit that one. Shockwave for it. They'll finish him off. Kill on the BZZ, which is pretty important, but still costs him a bit of gold, and if he actually dies here, he's going to be hit by the net. Follow up with the Poop stunning. Dodges some of the damage though, and he will be able to get himself back.
Yeah, he's on a man on the Meepo, so he can't keep casting that reflect.
Seedoy is still going to fight here. Johnham will be able to get the stun on the Koifa. The Ice Blast comes in, only going to clip some of these heroes, but still, it's enough to finish off the Leshrac. Pycat getting low, EGM as well with the Dive Edict, not quite enough, and Seedoy will now die as Bulba finishes.
I think they should just focus on trying to pick the meep off with the either RP or Chrono.
Top lane, we do have BZZ kind of looking at Sing Sing here and measuring up, seeing whether or not they can actually get this kill. The Purge is going to go first. Bollock disruption with Plasma Field missing because of that one. Sing Sing may actually try and turn this one. Chronosphere being laid down, has to run himself away from the static link first before he goes back in. BZZ is going to be tanky enough to survive through this for a while. Stun comes out from John and will be able to land that on two. Trying to finish off these heroes, will be able to get both of them quite, but yes, he does die. Cedoy now moving on to Pycat. Diabolic Edict doing some decent amount of damage. Yol blinks himself forward with the double damage. Looks like they're going to try and go for BZZ. Force that forward, just a simple RP to try and guarantee the kill. Beautiful disruption being laid down. Follow Chronosphere. BZZ activates his BKB now. Ice Blast going to hit Yol in the background. Chronosphere doesn't actually hit BZZ. Still able to get a good amount of damage. God comes in from the right side though with Cedoy. Already eliminating one support. Boba in some trouble. He's going to be fighting up against Cedoy's right clicks. That will overwhelm him as well. And now the pursuit continues. God looking. They're going to need a beautiful initiation here from Koipa. God's going to be leaning in. Koipa already throwing out his skewer on the side. And God is in a great position, already chasing away Sing Sing. Chronosphere going to be used there. They've already picked off the Ancient Apparition. Chronosphere was used defensively there. Really nothing gained for Team Tinker so far. They're going to move on to Boba next. Drop skill pin onto the Meepo. And go for the tier 3 in the middle lane as well. Right as all three cores are up. The Chronosphere is still down though. And again, gives them the confidence to keep moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, they have the repeat, but they don't want to raise it.
Koipa going to be popped real quickly, and without that RP, how can they possibly fight this one? Pycat surrounded. Sing Sing also going to go down here as the disruption will save BZZ for the time being. Still going to be able to pick him off as both the Meepo as well as the Razor goes down. Age is being burnt. God comes right back up and will target EGF, who has no way to be able to defend himself against this one. Go right back to the middle Raxes, and it looks like, yep, GG is going to be called by Team Tinker. So game number 2 going the way of Virtus.Pro. They're going to even out this series and push this to a game number 3.
Interesting need to pick up that ended up working out for them, even though I didn't think it would. And also some lackluster team fighting coming from Team Tinker, I think. If they coordinated their ultimates better, I think they could have taken this game.
Yeah, Virtus.Pro, after what was a pretty rough start there, still managed to pull out a big win here in game number 2. And just a few minutes, guys.